What's up, everybody? Nonpon here. And if you haven't heard the news, Agave is coming out literally tomorrow. Agave is the new character in the Snowbreak roster, and we finally have details of her kit and weapon. So in this video, I want to cover what her weapon and kit does, as well as cover some other miscellaneous things in this patch that you might not have heard about yet. And I believe this patch is a little bit smaller than what we're used to, but that's also because it has a shorter duration. So I am curious to see what CSUN is cooking up after this patch as well. But if you guys are excited for Agave, this video is for you. Let's go ahead and cover her details on her weapon and her kit. So her weapon is called Snapshot Ace, and it represents a video camera here. I think it looks really cool. Also has a very cute adjutant sticker. So it seems like Agave will be electric. This weapon is a semi-automatic pistol. It is electric, 15 magazine size, and the rate of fire is 300. Okay, so let's see. When you equip this weapon, you will get more skill damage and a maximum S energy limit increase. Interesting. Okay. The other ability it has is when the equip operative uses a standard ability, they will gain a stack of snapshot for a certain amount of time, up to a maximum limit. We all know CSUN enjoys their stacks. But let's see what it does. Each stack increases the equip operative's electric damage. Okay. When the equip operative has the maximum amount of snapshot stacks, hits from their ability will apply defensiveness to enemies, increasing their damage taken from the equip operative's abilities. All snapshot stacks are removed when the equip operative shoots. Interesting. So it looks like passively you will get something called snapshots, and that will increase the amount of damage you can do. After so much time, you have like a maximum amount of damage, and when you shoot your gun, you will apply a debuff, right? When you will apply a debuff, no, when you use their ability. Okay, so when you use her skill, you will apply a debuff to the enemies. And the snapshot stacks are removed when the equip operative shoots. So it looks like she's not supposed to shoot her gun. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks like she's only supposed to use her skill, because if you shoot her gun, she'll lose all of her stacks. And then when she uses her ability, she'll be able to apply a debuff to enemies. Aw, that's a shame. It looks so cool. But I guess you aren't supposed to actually shoot this thing. She definitely seems like a skill-based character. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what her kit does then. Let's see here. She looks so pretty. Okay. So here's some gifs that you can see of her. Oh, that's such a cool animation. Look at that ultimate. It's like a little cut-in. That's so cool. She's got a little plushie. Yeah, she looks sweet. Okay, she's just stuck inside her own little world, her own little fan fiction world. Okay, let's see here. So she is a pistol user, electric, looks like a skill DPS, so maybe she's not a support character. Skill DPS like Haru? Let's see, let's find out more about her. So her standard ability, 4-dimensional technique. Let's see what it does here. Oh, by the way, I probably should say I'm getting all my information from snowbreak.gg from our good buddy Vicyush. I'll put a link to this article down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. Okay. Let's see. Her standard ability, Agave deals damage to a target enemy, as well as splash damage to nearby enemies. Excuse me, Haru 2.0. If the targeted enemy has breakable parts, up to 2 parts will be damaged, and Agave gains a truth fragment, decreasing the S energy cost of her next standard cast. After Agave defeats an enemy, the next casted skill does not consume S energy. 100% a mobbing character, and someone who is pretty good at attacking targets with multiple parts. Again, very similar to Haru, which is one of my favorite characters in the game. I don't know how I feel about that. Power creep already? Haru hasn't really done much in the year that she's been out. Hold on, let's see. Repeatedly casting this ability will level it up and increase the damage and AoE dealt by it up to 4 times. At level 4, enemies hit by this ability will also be knocked back. If the skill is cast with a level 2 or higher, but without enough S energy, all remaining S energy would be consumed in a special skill cast to deal damage, as if it was 1 higher level before resetting the skill. Okay, so it's like insurance. So if you don't have enough skill energy, you could still get your bang for your buck for it. Okay. With damage dealt additionally increased based on the amount of S energy consumed. Okay. Alright. And her neuronics here, let's see. When this skill is at level 2 or higher, Agave gains additional CC resistance. When this skill is at level 4, Agave gains an incoming damage reduction effect. I wish Haru had something like that. When Agave is on the field, using the support skills of other operatives will also increase the level of her standard skill. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It looks like she has good quality of life when it comes to her skill. And if she seems to run out of S energy, she can still use it at the very end. She'll, you know, if she doesn't have enough S energy at the very end, she can still use her skill. And the other cool thing is that, well, her S energy maximum limit will be increased thanks to her weapon. Let's see what her support ability does. Stunned Director here. Okay. Let's see. Agave consumes a percentage of her available S energy to knock back a target enemy and deal electric damage to them. If enough S energy is consumed by this ability, additionally buff the attack of all party members as well as that of nearby allies. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice for a DPS support skill. Usually DPS characters don't have that great of a support skill because they're mostly meant to be on the field, but this one looks like it can at least buff your other allies, so that's nice. Let's see, Neurotic 1, this ability paralyzes the enemies, and Neurotic 2, this ability gains additional range. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Ultimate, Director's Cut. That looks really cool. Okay. Okay. So, it comes with a passive. Agave has increased S energy storage limit, but does not passively restore S energy while on the field. He still regenerates S energy while off field. Okay. When Agave shoots enemies, she gains lightning stacks and restores S energy based on her lightning stacks. Okay, so she gets S energy in a different way. Lightning stacks are removed when Agave uses an ability. As well, she gains attitude stacks when hitting enemies with her standard ability. I love stacks in my CSUN game. I love stacks in Snowbreak. Active. Agave consumes all attitude stacks, knocking enemies in front of her and doing electric damage. Damage dealt is increased based on the amount of attitude stacks consumed. Neurotic 1 is when an electric weapon, if she's equipped with an electric weapon, my apologies, every time Agave hits an enemy for her standard skill at level 4, excluding the special skill cast, the cooldown of her ultimate ability is reduced. Well, how much does her ultimate cost? Does it even say here? Usually, if it reduces the cooldown of an ultimate, that usually means that it's cheaper. Let's see. Neurotic 2. When equipped with an electric weapon, shots that ricochet will still grant lightning stacks and restore S energy. Okay. It's a nice change of pace that we're getting a DPS character that is meant for mobbing. Because I feel like we've had so many like single target characters lately. I mean, I guess Life wasn't really a single target. I guess we've just had some broken characters, actually. I'll just say it. We've just had some really broken characters. Her duo's passive will be when equipped with an electric weapon, increased skill damage dealt by Agave, scaling of alignment index. Okay. Cute. Cute. Nice. Again, all this information is coming from Snowbreak GG. I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out. And I'll even leave Vicyush's Twitter. Speaking of Vicyush's Twitter, some other things you guys may not know about is if you are looking to get a past Battle Pass skin, you know, if you missed out on one, apparently you're going to be able to get one this patch. So it says here, you can also grab an outfit from a previous Battle Pass iteration from the set list of options. Choosing this will not reward bonus Digicash like Enya's weapon skin, or you can just get 480 Digicash with no outfit at all. So if there's any Battle Pass skin that you absolutely want, you can finally get it this time around, which is really cool because we have a bunch of new players who haven't had a chance to get these skins yet. I'm gonna be honest, man, this Kaguya skin right now, probably the rarest skin in the game. This was like the first ever Battle Pass skin we've had. That's cool. I wonder how often they'll rerun this, but yeah, if you're gonna get one of these, pick carefully if you missed out on one. The Sexy Haru looks good too, in my opinion. They all look pretty good. They all look pretty good. Okay, a couple other things if you guys don't know about the quality of life updates. So I don't know if this is really quality of life, but your main character can now put on rings of the operatives he has married. So he really will be Lord of the Rings here. We'll have a bunch of rings on his hand or something. That's going to be hilarious. I can't wait for that, just to see how many rings he has on. You can wear both of them. Let's see. Oh, also, if you do have the wedding ring for the character, they will wear the ring in the Neurog's menu. Quality of life, I guess. Let's see, additional features. So now you can switch things up by applying a random outfit to your characters when you play. So anytime you're playing the game, you can choose to opt in for random outfits. So when you start in, you don't know what your character will be wearing, but hey, if you're lazy like me and you want to try out all the outfits that you have, you can do it that way. Let's see, set your home screen to display a random character and outfit. So that's also cool too. You can just load up your game and get somebody different every time. Let's see here. You can convert weapon uncapped materials together. So everyone enjoyed this. This is always something good. I always run out of the blue materials for weapons, so that's nice. Let's see here. Well, it looks like you can't go backwards. Can you go backwards? I wonder. This one says you can go from blue to purple. I'm assuming you can go from green to blue. I wonder if this goes backwards. Because it's the blue one I'm missing out of all the time. We'll see. We'll see. And then we have the updated art. So if you guys don't know, all the logistics, if they have like a question mark on them, it's because they used to be a dude. We used to have man logistics in the game, and they're slowly changing them all to be female, which is really weird. But yeah, so here's some of the new female logistics that we have now from a couple patches ago, or a bunch of patches ago, I should say. So yep, more female logistics as opposed to the men that they used to be at the Dharma Squad. Okay, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, if people wanted that. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. The patch comes out literally tomorrow. I'll be streaming Snowbreak on launch day, and hope to see you there. I stream basically every day. You can follow me on Twitch down below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.